Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Bingo. This is the first of the two 5-in-a-row seeds for this week's Minecraft Bingo seed challenges, and for some reason this is a boats week. I didn't really look at the... Yeah, I haven't looked at the point seeds, spawn point yet, but that one has to be pretty bad, because the first two are on land, but I don't know, it's always just the entire week that's boats, so we'll have boats, I guess. Anyway, yeah, we won't need them, we'll use them probably. We'll take them at least. Maybe we won't even use them, but we'll take them. But yeah, they won't really be a big factor in those first two in the 5-in-a-rows. Anyway, this is seed 78027, and this is the card. This is the card. Spawn point had a chunker. Apparently there were melons too. Or there can be melons at least, because melons, they don't always adhere to those seeded stuff. Sometimes they're just not there, But yeah, it doesn't really matter because there's an ender pearl. Otherwise, that would be great, cocoa bean and the melon. But yeah, and then even the map is kind of crappy anyway. What else can we do on this card? We don't really like the top row because there's redstone. We need to wait for an apple, and we need surface iron. That's never really great. And then we need spruce and apple and cactus. So that's 3 different biomes. Yeah, maybe not. Second row has the diamonds and the emerald and the lapis, so no thanks. Golden string, also don't really want to do that. Obviously, we've already talked about the ender pearl there, making that impossible. Name tag kills the 5th row. The pumpkin seeds kill the left column, ender pearl, emerald, diamonds. Maybe this is okay. I mean, that's a lot of iron, and we need to find a desert. I don't think there was one. I could be okay, I guess. It's probably the most reliable thing, but it seems like it's going to be slow, no matter what. This is not great. This is not great. There's nothing really good on this. 10, 15, 22. 22 iron. 2 chests. The cactus green and the melon slice. That's a lot of iron. I don't know. I don't know. And also, there might really not be a cactus. I don't think there was a desert. There was a desert on the second one, but I don't think there was one on the first one. But I don't really know what else we could do. I mean, maybe... Even if you get an enderman to spawn and you get him to drop, you still need the map, which kind of sucks. Yeah, there's not really... even if you find a dungeon, what does that really allow you to do? I mean, that dungeon... If the dungeon has name tag and the pumpkin seeds, and you find it in the first minute, then sure, this could be good. But what are the odds? What are the odds? They're pretty close to 0, I'm afraid. Yeah, this is not a good one. Chickens there too, I don't like that. So we're looking for a cactus green, or a cactus, I guess, that we can turn into the cactus green. Okay, there's desert past the chunker. West. And the melons are right there. Okay. That could be a cave, but you can't really go that way. You have to go this way. Alright. I don't know. Don't feel good about this one. As of yet. Things could turn around for us relatively quickly. I mean, the desert is there, the melons are there. I was gonna say there are no leaves there, but there are leaves. Just couldn't see them. It's one of those weird trees. I'll take 2 boats in case of weirdness. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we'll end up needing them because, we'll just walk over to the chunker, get the melon, and then walk over to the desert, get the cactus green, and then hopefully have some cave nearby to get all that iron we need. What was it again? 22? Is all I said? Since I had a conversation about it recently, I think we need all the things here. I definitely need the furnace, and I do want an axe, because, there'll be mobs if you have a cave, and then the shovel will be in the desert, It's always just one stone up and down, I don't know, I don't think it's a big deal. And it might save us some time, it really might. Alright. Let's see. Do we want some food? Yeah, I mean, we're running right by the pigs. Might as well eat them. Or, pocket them at least. in case we want to use it at some point. How much wood? 13. We need more wood for sure. So we definitely needed an axe anyway. I guess you could have punched another tree. It's true, but who wants to do that? That's one chest. That's two chests. And it's a little extra. Feels okay. For now. Should we grab a cocoa bean? I mean, why not, I guess. Like, there could be a dungeon with some redstone and an enderman or something, I don't know. It would be just annoying to have to run back in that case. And it doesn't take any time. It took some processing power in my brain, but that's it. That is it. That's all it took. So we're fine with that. I mean, that's a floating cactus. I kind of want to grab that one, but at the same time I don't. There's a ravine there. Should definitely look. There's a cow in the ravine. I mean, there is some iron down there, but it's not a lot. Do we take the hole or do we take the ravine? Might they even connect? They might. Where's the whore? It's right here. I think they are one and the same. I mean, this is less than ideal, but most things are. Is he or no? Alright. 2, 3, 4. How much did you say we needed? I'd like to see some more up here somewhere. This is not looking great, this ravine. I'm still kind of afraid. I'm also still kind of afraid of falling to my death here. We should be fine, really. A little bit of damage is fine. I'm gonna say. Let's just go through. Not all the way, but close enough, right? Because this is fine, and then this is fine. We need a lot more iron for sure. Where's that iron vein? Right here. What was the total iron count? 22? So high. It's so high. Anyway. Let's get more of that cooking. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is that what we have? That's just one item. Ah, man. There has to be more though, right? There's one more vein there. What's that? A cow. There's a vein up there too. Just a big vein here, please. Nothing. Nothing. Of course not. Okay, there are 2 veins there. That might just be enough. I have to fight these guys. Kind of afraid of that horde, because there's a skeleton in there for sure. Also, that creeper, does he have a path up here? I don't think he does. The spider does still. Spiders always have a path up. They can't not. It's in their DNA, I guess. I've lost count, unfortunately. Let's get some stuff cooking and then come back, I guess. Did see that creeper. And he did see me, alright. No, he did not see me. He's a bad creeper. Very good. So we have 10 more cooking and 10 done. That's like not enough, but we're getting there. What are we making now? Chest card on the hopper. So we need what? 2 more? Yeah, 2 more. That's fine, we can do that. Why did he not blow up? Still sizzling over there, but whatever. See, that's what I want to prevent, basically. I don't want to fight the skeletons. It's almost done, yeah. It's a little slow, a little suboptimal for sure, but what can you do? 4, 5. Who's gonna finish? This one's gonna finish first. And no. A little sloppy, a little shaky there at the end, but that's okay. What did we get? 654. That's okay. It's just a lot of smelting time, and the cave is not great. I mean, there's a lot of iron here, that's true, and it was relatively peaceful in here. I mean, we had some mobs, but nothing crazy. But obviously, like a flat cave that we run into, and just, you know, it's not as vertical. Would have been faster for sure. There's no doubt in my mind. We could have set up better, maybe the third furnace, but it's just like all this back and forth kind of yeah, ruins the efficiency. And there was iron up there, but that's, yeah, so high up. I don't know. Just kind of hard to make this one work. So many levers. But it's a fine time. I'm not mad at it. See, something like this would have been much faster. Like iron. You know, you're never that far away from your furnaces. There's not all that verticality to deal with. You don't have to be afraid of creepers falling or yeah. But it's a good time. I think I'm just happy with the execution there. There was just no better plan like available to us, and the one that did look the most reliable we executed decently well, and you got a sub 7. I don't know, that's not really a thing. Like sub 10 is a thing, sub 5 is a thing, sub 7, I don't know. It's a bit arbitrary if you are more and more of those, right? Like sub 655, like, you know. There's just loses all meaning, to me at least. Anyway, the second seed. That one had... I don't remember what that one had now. That's bad. I forgot. That one had a small desert and 2 chunkers? Or something weird like that? It also looks really terrible at first glance. I haven't really had an in-depth look yet, but... that does not look like a pleasant 5 in a row bingo card to me. But let's start from the top, and let's just be, you know, angry at the top. Because that ruins, you know, that ruins this, and this, and this. I mean, those are also kind of ruined already, but still. Top row, no thank you. No diamonds, no saddle, please. Second row, lapis, gourd, redstone, I don't know. String 2 is just too much, I think. The cocoa bean would be okay, but cookie, no. And then, you know, gunpowder and redstone and an emerald, no. This looks fine, I guess. It's surface iron, and we need a savanna, which I don't know that there is one. We have to have a closer look at that desert. There might not be very many savanna trees. Acacia trees there. And we need cows, or horses, or llamas, or a village. But that could happen. Mushrooms bone, I think that's going to be the one. Just saying. Let's check though. And a pearl, no. Emerald, no. Saddle, no. Lapis, I mean, that could be fast, but, you know. I doubt it will be. Yeah, no, apple and redstone, no. And a pearl, no. Then the diagonal has the diamond. This one is fine, I guess. Actually, this could be... I mean, this is an interesting one, because that's 5, 6, 12, 14 iron. Yeah, 14 iron on the mushrooms. And you need the vines, you need to be on the surface. But there is a chunk, I guess, the vines will be, like, right there. It's just finding that cave. If there's a good cave, and I think there was a cave, that might be faster. Because you don't need to find the cows or the skeleton for the bone. 14 iron is also much better than... what was the other one? The one we just did? 22? Yeah. I think I like that better. Conceptually. We'll have a look. If we see the cows right there, and the mushrooms too... I mean, the mushrooms we need to see anyway. If we don't see a cave... but we see cows and good acacia trees, then maybe we go for the 4th row. And if we don't see cows right away, then, and we see a cave, then we go for the diagonal. And if we don't see either of those, then we're just gonna sit in the corner and cry for a bit, I guess. No, we're just gonna sort of play both, I guess. Alright, that one was on the side of the mountain. Oh, and there's some cave, right, there's some cave. And there are also cows, so we can do everything. Yeah, there are acacias. There's everything. There's everything. There is everything. So we'll go into that cave, I guess, to start off. Mushrooms this way, west, both of them. So definitely have to go west anyway, which it's gonna lead us to the acacia trees too. So if you get like a bone right there, then I think we're gonna go for the bone row. And if not, then we'll go for the other thing, the diagonal, I think. Yeah. We definitely want some surface irons. We want to get cooking ASAP. That should be fine. I hate this tree and it's the spot we're in, and I don't know, all of this is just, I don't like it. But it's okay. Start right here. We want some iron and we want maybe a bone. Oh, there's no iron here. It's a bad cave. No! It looked so good from up top, but it, you know. What? That's an interesting issue. Is that really there? No, it's gone. Did you see that cauldron in my inventory? That was bizarre. Did that not get cleared? Like client side or something? Because that's the last item we made. I don't know. That's weird. Right. I've never seen that. But doesn't the inventory get cleared like twice? But I guess if it's not really there, then it doesn't really get cleared. I guess? I don't know. Let me know. That'd be an Optifine thing too. Optifine is very weird sometimes. I did hear a spider in there. So there must be some more cave. Yeah, there is. It's bad though. It's a zombie dungeon. Which could give us a bone, admittedly. I kinda don't want to fight the guys for the bone. If you could see in there, it would be so much better, but you can't. That's not really what we wanted. Yeah, I can't go in there anymore. That's awful. But we also need iron from there, which that R sucks a lot. I guess we fight them. I really dislike this severely. It does very much sound like a dungeon though, like right in the air. And there were just some guys out here too. No skeleton though. So no easy bone for us. Well, there's one. Where is he? Mr. Skeleton. Why does this have to be so annoying? I can't find... Can we find a zombie? The skeletons are too quiet and too far. Right there, okay. Blow up. Blow up. Blow up. You have line of sight, blow up! Why you walk away from the line of sight? Just look at me and blow up. Hello? What's with that creeper? Well, there's a bone though. Alright. That more than works. It's still really annoying that creeper wouldn't blow up for me there, but okay. It's fine. We just need a bucket now, and we have that. I think we have the iron for it, I mean. I need to find those cows again. Of course, now this has gotten up here too. This game is such a jerk. It really is though. Like, there's no other explanation for it. Oh, pumpkins. Are those the cows I saw? Because they're in a horrible spot too. Like, this could be fast. It's just not, because the game is such a jerk. Because of course they stay all the way up here. None of them walk down the hill to greet me. No. We do need a book. So give me that. Of course, all those cows walked away from me, so I can't quickly get some more food. It's all just why? Just why? Anyway, it's okay. Oh, I hate when I cancel for blocks while jumping. It's just one of the more annoying things. There would have been cows here. I thought there were cows here, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to risk not having them. So that's why we're here. So we need the sapling, and we need paper, and the mushrooms. Alright, we can deal with that. This is slightly bad, this tree, but it's very close to the mushrooms. There's one. Where's two? There's two. Alright. Is this gonna be enough? Give me a sapling. Kind of, yep, it is. Kind of doubted it was. The words about to be uttered from my lips, but then they weren't. There should be sugar here, but there isn't, of course. Where do we go for sugar? There's no water on this side, so we'll stick to this. I didn't take any boats, right? Because you had that. Yeah, focus was very much down from the spawn point up on the mountain. So I never looked back out for the boats. Also, we were on top of a mountain, so boats were very far from my mind. Anyway, are we done? We have bone, we have the mushrooms, we have the sapling, we have the milk, right? We should be done. I was gonna say we should have a boat, but this paper's better anyway. $6.35, another sub 7. That's still not a thing. Still not a thing. But another decent time. I don't know. Slightly annoying in the cave there. I still don't know what the creeper was doing. I mean, like, there was like 2 blocks. He was, like, I was here and he was down there. But he had a line of sight until he walked, like, all the way up here and, oh no, I can't see him anymore. What do I do now? And then just walked away. And that just seems kind of annoying. Because when you don't want him to grow up in situations like this, then they always start sizzling right away. I don't know. And I didn't want to be too close to the edge because I didn't want the skeleton to shoot me. And then, yeah. It's just a mess down there. But the skeleton did drop. I do want to know if that was a dungeon. It must have been one, right? There was like, first it was like, yeah. I mean, 3 of the zombies were not from the dungeon because they were separate from where that dungeon would have to be. That pumpkin. But there has to have been something, right? There's really nothing. I heard a baby zombie in there too. I was so sure that would be something bad. Where is that actually? It's over here. No, there it is. Yeah. It was just in the wrong spot. It was like right there too. It sounded really close. But, they had the zombies coming in on this side, which led me, this way. And that was the wrong direction for the dungeon. Naturally. Alright. That would have been a bone, right? Yeah. And the saddle too. Does it change anything? No. Well, gunpowder, saddle. It's like half of this, but not really. We did have the cauldron already at the start of the run, technically. So, I don't know. I was a spider dungeon too. That's wild. Remember when I told you I heard a spider here and that's why I came back? Yeah, that was this. That is wild, yeah. It's like right there too. Look at that, 3 enemies in the cave. Yep. Ah, that's nice. That's a nice dungeon. If that's like is it just 1 block away? Yeah. It's just 1 block closer, we see it, and then we get the bone right away. Obviously that reduces the run time a little bit. Wait, was there a bucket? No, right? There was no iron either. Yeah, that would have been like the dream, the bucket in there too. Because I mean, you don't have to smelt anything. It's just loot, run for the cows, run for the mushrooms. Win, basically. But yeah, all things considered, it was a fine run again. Both of them turned out to be just fine. And that's nice. that's nice. 2 good runs. Nothing, you know, earth-shattering, but just nice, solid, well thought out, decently well executed runs. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. And then that's that, I guess. What was the first one? 640 something, right? What is that in 44? 54, I mean. 654, right? Yeah. And then 45. Yeah, that's just fine. That's just fine. That's just fine. And that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow with the point seed. Which, yeah, I assume is going to be an ocean spawn. Otherwise, the boats don't make any sense this week. It did definitely say in the description, no, it's a boats week, so I'm not making that up. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.